Oh yeah. Oh. I'm gonna set all my stuff up there tonight for wrestling on Thursday. So you guys are here for Thursday, right? You guys are here Thursday for wrestling?
No!
Good. I'm gonna move all my stuff over there. So
We're on the verge of beginning our
that's right.
install. And I was going to, why we go through this one? Got the right smack down in the middle of basketball.
You guys just automating everything then?
I haven't really seen it yet. I don't even know what it is. But I'm glad because they were going to install a new board. And it's like, now that's the hard part. You're learning the board. The software, you get the idea of it pretty quick. Boy, oh boy, when they put it in the board, you got the buttons that have to go down and push. Especially for the parts thing, it's already there.
experience in the RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive, and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that more suited to my needs.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit, as most companies are. So we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
All right, we're going to jump in for the final 7.1 here. Medford gets that one in quickly. Look to get it to the front court. They need a shot. They get that one up top. 2, 1, shot up. Almost goes in. Medford almost gets it. Mosinee wins the JV game by 1, coming from behind. We're going to set the headset back down. We'll have varsity coming up for you here in about 15 minutes, so stick around. Check, check. There we go. Just making sure our sound's all good. Welcome to Raider Hall as we get set for, well, it's the battle of the year in the Great Northern, it looks like again, as the Medford Raiders will host the Mosinee Indians. 1-2 in the conference as of right now. We'll see where we are at the end of the night. Steve Okenix from Sports on Focus, joined by Matt Wenzel. Take a look at the two schools. Mosinee comes in 10-1 on the season. Their lone loss coming back on last Tuesday, the 3rd. They lost at home to Northland Pines 70-61. Medford then beat Pines on Friday night in a back-and-forth game, 59-50. So that's where we're at. Otherwise, one of the things I looked at pregame when I was prepping for this was, Mosinee does have a good win. They beat New London beginning of the year, first game of the season in the tournament, but since then, they've kind of been able to go on a run of beating some teams that are 500. But they've got some tough ones coming up. Kaukauna comes into town on next Saturday. They go to Marathon. That's always a tough one. Despite the division difference, Marathon is always a tough place to play.
Especially this year when it's Marathon, Auburndale, Newman. You've got so much variety in the Marywood this year. And every year, really.
So they play Marathon, a couple bottom, top, Great Northern teams. Then they go to DC Everest yet this year. So some chances to see. Oh, and they go to Eau Claire Memorial.
Yeah,
so there'll be some tough ones coming up.
Coach Lindsay really put the schedule on the second half of the year. That's really imposing. But I was actually just thinking on the way here, look at last year, what we saw from Medford second half of the year. They went undefeated in conference play. Now they obviously have to play Rhinelander yet in their first go-around. But we see that same run that Medford made with the momentum they built going into playoffs then too, where they got all the way to the sectional final. But we never know. We'll see how that happens. Mosinee, was up their first loss last year too as well.
Yep. So you look, it's a big three, it looks like right now, developing for Mosinee. The two names everybody knows, Keegan Jersley, Davin Stoffel. Jersley 17.9 a game, Stoffel 17.1. Blake Nichols has come on here in the last few games. Just became eligible, 9.5. He's averaging 10.4. Landon Tomer, 9.5. Well, we flip the book over and talk about the Medford Raiders, and it's a big three there too. You know, you're looking Kleiss, Robbie Bumgardner. All of them really have kind of been carrying the Raiders so far this year. You get performances. We saw down in the tournament in Sheboygan, Charlie Garrow coming off the bench with some big games. Ty Metz has had a couple big games. Zach Rudolph has had a couple big games recently. No, they come in 8-3, but undefeated in conference. Their 3 losses: D1 Chippewa Falls, ranked D2 on Alaska, and D1 Sheboygan North. So we're going to turn it over downstairs for the national anthem starting lineups. We'll be back with the call of this one in just a few moments. All right, National Anthem starting lineups. The book we should mention, didn't get a chance to mention it. We will be over the next few weeks on Record Watch. Logan Bumgardner 49 points away from breaking a very new record, just set by Peyton Kuhn in 2021.
And that record sat for over 30 years before Peyton Kuhn broke that back in 1991.
Yep. So he's Logan 49 away. Raiders are off till Monday. They're here against Stratford. As that first tip, it's going to go to Mosinee. Mosinee will get first possession. Jersley will bring it across the timeline. Rudolph there with them. Jersley doesn't take the screen from Stoffel. Now gets in trouble, knocked away. Stoffel ends up with it, flips it up, good. Davin Stoffel recovering off the almost turnover. Gets 2 out of that. Harabi to the front court. Jersley there with him, gets that one to Metz. Far side for Rudolph. Entry pass for Kleist. Tomer there with him. Kleist turns, floats up, yes! That's going to be huge for Medford if they can get points underneath against the, I guess we'll call them the twin towers of Tomer and Stoffel. As Jersley on the logo looking, gets that one over far side for Stoffel. Stoffel in for Tomer. Tomer goes through the foul, tipped around. Tomer ends up with it again, goes back up, gets it to go. Landon Tomer gets the basket to go on the second chance.
2 points or 4 points that almost look inadvertent both times.
They go far side for Bumgardner, does Medford. Gets that one up top for Metz, around here near side Rudolph. Rudolph up top for Harabi, thought about the 3, closed down quickly by Jersley. Back up top, Rudolph comes around Bumgardner. Stoffel there with him, inside Kleist. Kleist gets pushed, that one's gonna get out, and that's gonna come back around. Jersley will end up with it. Jersley pushing quickly the other way, down the lane, floats up, gets it to go. Nice move there by Keegan Jersley to not run into Harabi as Bumgardner spins up, yes! Can't even get thoughts out for scoring so quick here right now. Going back to that last play, Keegan Jersley kind of pulling himself up and not running into and getting called for the charge with Harabi waiting underneath. As Jersley will back it back out against Rudolph. Jersley looking to get in the lane, kicks that one out far side. Shoop inside Stoffel. Stoffel up, yes! 2 more for Davin Stoffel, 8-4 as it goes Bumgardner. Snaps off the 3, yes! Logan Bumgardner nails the 3, cuts the lead to 1. As Keegan Jersley loses that one out of bounds. He was trying to pass it, I think, and it just slipped out of his hand. Coach Lindsay breaking out the sport coat tonight. As Harabi does get it to the front court against Jersley, gets it up top and around far side for Metz. Metz brings it back to the top, looking, gets it over far side for Bumgardner. Bumgardner with Stoffel with him. Gets that one up top, Rudolph. Rudolph over here near side Metz. Back up top, Bumgardner. He'll rise up for another 3, in and out. Rebound collected up there by Landon Tomer, and it gets ahead quickly. Stoffel underneath, he has to get rid of it, kicks that one out. Jersley gets a screen. A little bit of mismatch here, not able to do much with it. Comes all the way around Tomer, into the corner. 3-pointer, Shaughnessy, yes! Aiden Shaughnessy hits the 3, and it's back to a 4-point lead. Kleist quickly back down the other way. He gets double teamed. And it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow does point to Medford. Coach Brown looking for a foul there, I think, but so far they've been letting them play. So they will get that one in Bumgardner. Round quick to Metz. Metz gets it to Harabi. Harabi for 3. Back rim, no. Rebound collected up there by Stoffel. Pushing it quickly the other way, Jersley. Jersley looking to get past, gets tied up, gets that one out. Stoffel. Stoffel, ball fakes the 3, get that one up top, Shoop. Shoop will take the 3, in and out, no. Rebound collected up there by Ty Metz. Rudolph will bring it to the front court, gets it in quickly, Kleist, back to Rudolph. Rudolph inside, gets cut off. Kicks that one out far side for Bumgardner. Bumgardner up top for Kleist. Over here near side for Rudolph. Thought about the entry pass to Metz, not there, gets it up top. Bumgardner doesn't take the 3, gets it out far side for Harabi. Back up top and around here near side Metz. Metz gets that one to Harabi. He'll snap off the 3, no! Rebound, and that's going to be a foul. I think that's going to be Ty Metz. Yes, it is. He will commit his first. Team first. 14-16 remaining, 11-7. Comes in for Stoffel. Stoffel will get that one to Jersley. Jersley running quickly down the lane. Has that one blocked. Baumgartner gets up to that one, coming back the other way. Up, yes! Ty Metz gets free the other way, and now that one will come quickly ahead for Landon Tomer. Tomer's going to kick that one across for Jersley. Snaps off the three, back rim, no. Rebound collected up there by Ty Metz. Baumgartner the other way. Baumgartner puts it on the floor, down, he'll rise up, doesn't get it to go. Rebound Tomer. Baumgartner tried to get it away, and that'll get quickly the other way. Stoffel driving in, gets that one to Jersley. Jersley underneath, block! Charlie Kleiss goes up and gets it. I think this game is living up to the billing.
The energy so far between both teams has just been, it's been great. It's been a fun game to watch so far. A lot more to come yet.
You'd almost think that they've been competing in basically every sport for the last couple years in the Great Northern. As this will be near side. Now that one gets down low for Rudolph. Rudolph looking, trying to find an opening, can't. Gets that one out. Baumgartner at the top. Baumgartner trying to get around Jersley. Baumgartner working his way in. Spins around, up, can't get it to go. Rebound comes down for Shaughnessy. Good defense there from Mosinee. Push that one quickly. Tomer the other way. He's got to kick that one up top. Shaughnessy for three. Yes! 6 now for Aiden Shaughnessy. 14-9 as that one gets to Baumgartner quickly the other way. They leave that one for Garrell. Up top and around here near side for Kleiss. Kleiss will get that one up top for Baumgartner. Around to Garrell on the far side. Garrell up top for Rudolph. Rudolph gets it over here near side for Kleiss. Kleiss underneath, up, yes! 4 now for Charlie Kleiss. Cuts the lead to 3. And Stoffel will bring it slowly to the front court. Stoffel hands that one off Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy brings it across the top, gets over here near side Jersley. Jersley rises up from the baseline, yes! 4 for Keegan Jersley. That one gets ahead quickly. Garrell will get it to Kleiss in the corner. Kleiss looking baseline. In trouble, gets that one out. Harabi loses that one, but it was tipped out of bounds. Oh, I think that they just, they're leaving it. I heard a roar from the Mosinee fans. I thought maybe they reversed it, but I think they just realized what the call was and were a little upset. Don't blame them.
And we can't see it though, but the official that called that obviously was right there for a clean view.
Comes around Harabi, thought about the three, closed down by Jersley. Entry past Baumgartner. Baumgartner looking, trying to find an opening. Spinning, kicks that one out. Garrell up top for Kleiss, back to Garrell. Garrell looking, get that one down low. Harabi just wide. Harabi can't corral it, turnover. Jersley will be the one to bring it to the front court.
We're going to break. We will adjust our clock for our viewers here as well.
Everybody's bouncing around in the gym, and it's shaking the clock loose. Stoffel rises up, doesn't get it to go. Rebound comes down, Charlie Garrell. He's been coming on here as of late. Definitely one of those classic Ryan Brown, we're going to find a guy mid-season. That one gets up top, tipped away. Tipped away again. Stoffel the other way, up, no, but they're going to call a foul. Coach Brown is incensed right now. I have a feeling you're going to see Rudolph come back in. Metz ends up getting the worst of it with the foul, his second, team second.
Yeah, just too careless with the basketball right there.
And you want to know what? These are our first free throws of the game. Gives a chance to talk to Evan Stoffel. We'll be going to the now defending FCS champions, South Dakota State, to play tight end. Ended North Dakota State's run. Can't remember how many in a row they've won. At least 3.
Did you end up watching the game too?
I did not. Second free throw, back rim, rebound comes down Kleiss. 6-point lead for Mosinee. Kleiss, far side. Gets that one, it tries to get that one in, and they're going to say last touch by Baumgartner. And Coach Brown is going to take a timeout. 30-second timeout, Coach Brown. I wouldn't want to be in that huddle right now. 17-11, Mosinee leading. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back. Coach Brown taking the timeout. Just a little careless from the Raiders here in the last few possessions. See if they're able to tighten it back up here. Big problem we're going to have now. Ty Metz is going to probably spend a good chunk of this half on the bench with 2 fouls. The only 2 fouls called in the game so far. Keegan Jerschley against Rudolph. Will get it to the front court. Cross court, and Shaughnessy, no, his foot was on the line. Turnover to the Raiders. Couldn't see down in that corner there.
This is kind of what Coach Brown wanted. Now he can set up a play now with the fresh start here.
Bumgardner. Gets it over Harabi. Harabi in for Rudolph up, yes! Zach Rudolph gets his first points of the game. Cuts the lead to 4.
Tough pass, but a great pass.
Stoffel gets past and goes around. Can't get it to go back up. No, tipped around. Comes out Rudolph. Rudolph gets that one ahead. Garrell. Garrell will smartly slow that one down. Get that one in. Rudolph rising up. The little floater not there. And coming back the other way with it is Cole Kowalski. Shaughnessy here on the near side. Shaughnessy looking, gets that one out to Stoffel. Stoffel looking, underneath for Kowalski. Kowalski spinning, looking, flips that one up, gets it to go. Kind of flipped that one at the backboard and got it to fall. 19-13. Garrell here on the near side. Garrell up top for Rudolph. Rudolph far side for Harabi. Entry pass Bumgardner. Bumgardner looking to go to work. Defense collapses. Bumgardner turns, front rim, no. Rebound Rudolph. Rudolph back up, has that one blocked. Tomer got a hand on that one. This is going to come quickly the other way with Jerschley. Now Jerschley trying to get past, can't. Almost picked off, now down the lane, up blocked. Bumgardner skies in for that one. Get that one ahead quickly, Harabi. Harabi the other way, gets that one underneath Kleist. Kleist up, yes! The block converting into points there. Lead is back to 4. Jerschley waiting for the offense to set. That one tipped, taken away. Harabi ends up with it. Bumgardner quickly the other way, gets that one to Garrell. Garrell underneath, up, yes! Charlie Garrell gets his first points of the game, cuts the lead to 2. Jerschley into the corner, Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy for 3, yes! 9 for Aiden Shaughnessy. Hard to believe we're over halfway through the half now as it comes back up top. Bumgardner around far side. They get it to Garrell. Garrell up top for Bumgardner. Around here near side Rudolph. Rudolph inside Bumgardner kicks it out Harabi. Harabi will take the 3, in and out. Rebound tipped around. That'll be collected up by Keegan Jerschley. Jerschley running with it. Going up. That's blocked. And Davin Stoffel's down and he's hurt. And we'll get some substitutions here as they're going to bring some towels on here quick.
I just turned to see what happened, so I just missed it.
They tried to alley-oop. Kleist got in the way, and I think as Stoffel came down, he hit the turf. He hit the ground. He hit it hard. But,
you know, for being a former future collegiate tight end, though, he does have some pretty good verticality, does he?
I mean, it wasn't a bad thought if there is nobody there, but I think that's not quite the play you want to make in a close game in traffic.
And they're certainly capable of probably pulling it off, though, at some point.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Logan Bumgardner to the front court. Bumgardner gets that one over far side and back up top for Garrell. Garrell gets it to Rudolph here on the near side. Up top for Kleiss. Kleiss, Bumgarner far side. He'll snap off the three. No, rebound tipped out of bounds. That's going to stay here. 15, that is Garrett Shoup, who just got a bit of a hand on it. And now we'll see Landon Tomer check back in. Keegan Jersley is going to get a rest.
I was curious to see what the shot selection was going to be like. Now, nothing changes whether they're on or off. Obviously, that's how it works in Coach Brown's offense, though. But let's see what the percentage can they make enough to get the victory, though.
And that's always going to be the question in this offense is, can you get those threes? That's always been a big part. Kleiss underneath, goes around and up.
And the reason I asked that is the last home game they had a month ago almost, they didn't shoot particularly well.
That's going to be a foul, and that's going to go against Bumgarner. Got a hand in there, his first, team third. And that's going to see Stoffel and Jersley check back in. So Stoffel looks no worse for wear. I think it was more just the shock as he hit the floor than anything else. That one comes all the way out to Shoup. Shoup gets that one to Stoffel at the top. Stoffel over here near side. Offensive foul. They're going to get Tomer for the screen. First, team first.
You look at the firepower in this game, we probably potentially have 3 first-team all-conference guys in this game alone.
Oh, at least 3, possibly 4. That one kicks out. Kleiss. Kleiss underneath. Spinning, floating, front rim, no. Rebound comes down to Tomer. Been holding here at this 22-19 lead here for all of a sudden for a little bit. Things have kind of slowed down as Bumgarner tipped up into the air. That's going to come all the way back around, and Harabi going the other way. He'll take that one up, yes! Harabi outrunning the defense there. Quickly the other way comes Nichols. Nichols gets past the first guy underneath. That one's going to be knocked away. Flip back up, and that's going to hit the backboard, and that's going to stay here.
You know, I was looking at our TV screen. It looked like it was going to go in. I'm like, no. Whoa, that happened. That's ESPN.
That is.
I don't know if it's a not top 10 or a top 10 play.
I think it would be a not top 10. If it happens down here in the second half with Charlie Kleiss, then I think it's a top 10. Jersley looking to inbound from underneath. Looking, has to send that one all the way out to Shoup back at the half-court line. Stoffel will have it. Doesn't get the give. Stoffel inside, underneath, flip, yes. Playing a little soft on Devin Stoffel there. That's 7 for him now. Harabi can't get past Jersley. Gets it to Stokes. Cross court for Rudolph. Rudolph underneath. Up and rolls out. Quickly back the other way. Jersley will bring it across the timeline. Jersley looking. Gets it over here near side. Stoffel. Stoffel up top for Shoup. Around. Oh, tipped away. That's going to beat. Jersley got a hand on it. That's going to be Medford basketball. Kleiss checks back in along with Shaughnessy. Nichols will check out. Bumgarner. So far today, 5 for Bumgarner only. They've done a good job defensively on him. Kleiss gets underneath. Pinned up, gets that one out Garrell. Garrell thought about 3. They get it in the corner for Harabi. Harabi backs it back out. Bumgarner, he'll rise up for 3. Side rim, no. Rudolph the rebound. Rudolph puts it on the floor, going in. Now he's in trouble. Gets that one to Bumgarner underneath, down the lane, finger roll. 7 now for Logan Bumgarner. 5:53 remaining. Jersley to the front court. 1-point game. Cross court for Shoup. Shoup is going to rise up for 3. Back rim, no. Bumgarner the rebound. Coach Brown tell him slow down, slow down. Near side for Rudolph. Rudolph looking, gets it in the corner. Garrell. Garrell against Tomer, has to pick it up, gets it in the corner for Rudolph. Rudolph up top for Kleiss, around for Harabi. Entry pass for Bumgarner. Bumgarner looking, flings that one across, intercepted. Landon Tomer just using that length to go up and get it. Tomer will get it here. They're going to get in the corner. Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy for 3. No. Rebound collected up. That's going to get ahead Garrell. Garrell underneath. Steps aside. Rolls it in. Side step from Charlie Garrell, and Medford, I think, has their first lead of the game.
Yep, first lead.
Jersley at the top, looking, trying to find something. Hands to Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy has to get forced back out. That one almost taken away. Garrell jumping the route on that one. And we'll see Anakin Stokes check in.
This defensive effort, though, compared to the Sheboygan tournament, it's a lot different story.
A lot different, as Coach Lindsay is going to take a 30-second timeout. We will take it with him. 4:46 remaining in the first. 25-24 Medford. We'll be back right after this.
Insurance. We know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Well, Medford has clawed their way back into this one. They trailed by as much as 7 at points in that this half. But they've got the 1-point lead. Mosinee will have the basketball. But
I think one thing that's been going against Medford here in the last few minutes is now Mosinee obviously I think is more of a, I wouldn't say a scoring drought, but they haven't scored at the rate they had to start this game. And so while Medford pulling back, they just haven't been able to convert points off defensive rebounds and turnovers.
that one comes back out. Shoop, entry pass for Stoffel. Stoffel hands to Jersley. Jersley backs that one back out, gets over near side. Shaughnessy for 3, no. Rebound, that's going to get tipped around, and that's going to be Medford basketball. Jersley putting a little bit of extra pressure on here. Has to come to Rudolph. Rudolph. Front court again, Shaughnessy gets it over to Harabi. Harabi out top for Kleist, around for Stokes. Stokes up top for Garrell, comes around here near side. Bumgarner on the bench, getting a little bit of a break. Kleist in, flips it up, no, rebound Kleist, pushes it back out. Rudolph puts it on the floor, kicks it out Harabi. Harabi will rise up for 3, yes! Tanner Harabi nails the 3. Been waiting for that from him this game.
That's the second made 3 for the Raiders so far, yet they're in the lead, but Mosinee has shot actually not that bad.
Mosinee 9-3 with 3 threes, all from Aiden Shaughnessy. As Tomer has to back down, back out, gives it Shaughnessy far side. Entry pass for Stoffel. Stoffel looking up, no, but a foul. I think that's going to be Rudolph. It is. Zach Rudolph will commit the foul, his first, team 4th. That will send Devin Stoffel to the line. He shot 1 of 2, his only trip. In fact, he's got the only free throws of the game for either team. 5 fouls total.
You know, I've never really seen those games much in the middle anymore. You usually see it one way or the other. Either a lot of free throws or hardly any.
Well, we had fouls last night. Abbotsford Colby. There were 19 fouls called by the 9-minute mark of the first half.
Doesn't even seem possible sometimes.
Including a technical.
College game, yeah, because they obviously enforced the hand check ruling.
Misses the second one. Oh, Jersley got in there for a second, but good job there by, I believe that was Kleist that forced that one away. Over here near side for Harabi. Harabi puts it on the floor, trying to get past. Spinning around, now getting in, kicks that one out for Garrell. Garrell get that one up top. Harabi rises up for 3, yes! Tanner Harabi nails another 3. Medford with the 6-point lead. Stoffel looking, has to pick it up, gets that one out. Nichols puts it on the floor, has to pick it up. That's going to come out, intercepted. Picked off by Rudolph. Rudolph the other way. Oh, counted! Zach Rudolph, the steal, the layup, the foul. And that foul goes against Keegan Jersley, his first, team second.
And that's Coach Brown's X factor right there, Zach Rudolph. When he gets points from him, it's tough to see the Raiders on the losing side.
Rudolph with 4, looking for his 5th. Back rims the rebound, tipped out, comes out to Jersley. Jersley pushes quickly, gets it to Nichols on the far side. Nichols looks to go baseline, tipped away. Nichols will recollect, tried to get it into Stoffel. Tomer will have it. Tomer's going to take the 3, no, rebound underneath, and that is Ooh, they're going to call the foul on Kleist. No, they're going to give it to Bumgarner for the push in the back. His second, team fifth.
That's what I think Coach Brown was pleading for as well, for it to be on Kleist and not Bumgarner.
First free throw is good from Cole Kowalski. He's got 3. I thought it was Kleist on the arm, but it was Bumgarner from behind. Landon Tomer will check out. Aiden Shaughnessy will check back in. Bumgarner's going to stay out there with the 2. Second free throw is also good from Kowalski. Got a very flat free throw.
Different than his older brother, who is a recent Mosinee grad as well.
Bumgarner front court. That one tip does get to Garrow. Garrow looking, puts it on the floor, trying to find a way through. Gets it up top, Kleist, and around far side. Get that one into the corner, Harabi. Harabi spinning around, kicks that one out, Garrow. Garrow will snap off the 3. No, rebound collected up by Nichols. Gives that one off Keegan Jerschley to Stoffel. Stoffel loses his dribble and throws it away. Kowalski zigged, and Stoffel thought he was going to zag.
I think I saw that once or twice watching your broadcast at Sheboygan North for the Medford boys as well.
Sometimes it just happens. It's Kowalski broke. Stoffel threw it right as Kowalski broke for the basket. Wasn't much he could do. Bumgarner, far side for Rudolph. Rudolph, entry pass Kleist. Kleist backing down, spinning, floating, yes! 10 in the half for Charlie Kleist. Minute 48 remaining. Make sure to stick around at halftime. We will talk through the stats, and we will get set up one of the things set as they kick that one around. Shaughnessy will get it in the corner. Driving in, they kick that one to Jerschley. Jerschley, the 3, rolls out. Bumgarner, the rebound. Quickly ahead, tipped away. Garrow saves it. Gives that one to Rudolph. Rudolph kicks it out, Garrow. Garrow will take the 3. Yes! Charlie Garrow nails the 3. It's an 11-point lead for the Raiders. Jerschley inside, kicks that one out, Kowalski. Kowalski, the 3, yes! Mosinee needed that. They get it quickly the other way. Leave it off for Harabi. Harabi backing that one back out, spins it around, gets it up top, Bumgarner. He's going to take the 3, in and out. And that's going to be a foul on Harabi. A little too aggressive in there. He'll commit his first, team 6.
Baumgartner is still looking for that stroke yet. I want to say he's probably 1 for 6 or 1 for 7 on the line so far, or from behind the arc.
So far, but he's also done a good job distributing and getting baskets for other people.
I want to say he's probably got 4 or 5 boards along with Kleist down in the middle too.
As Jerschley to the front court. Jerschley had to pick it up, gets it to Stoffel. Stoffel almost lost it, but he'll collect it up. They cut it in. Jerschley take it away. Harabi ends up with it. And Coach Brown calling for 1. Kleist getting that one back up top, and they'll get it to Garrow around here near side. Up top for Harabi. Tomer there with Harabi. 22 seconds remaining. They'll get that one far side, Garrow. Back up top, Harabi. You need to pressure him. 13. Harabi. Far side, Garrow, 8. Gets that one up top, Harabi. Harabi looking to break down. He'll rise up for 3. No! 2 seconds. Jerschley, he will fling one at the buzzer. Doesn't go. We head to the half. It is an 8-point Medford lead, 38-30. This game has lived up to all the billing and then some. We're going to step aside for a few minutes, catch our breath, do some math. We'll be back with first half stats and some thoughts on the game when we come back.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
Splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh. Aren't you two-time Rose Bowl champ Bill Ferrario?
Yeah, you better call Marshfield Insurance and ask for Premium Boy. Whether you're hitting fish
or hitting football players,
the agents at Marshfield Insurance have the answers.
Our experience in the RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive, and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that's more suited to my needs.
Everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I'm standing here with Brian, our medium-duty sales manager, and he's got some exciting news for us. Brian.
Well, we've picked up the Western snowplow line as of the first of the year, and we've got our first order here of plows, sanders, and salters. We'd love to talk to you about what your needs are for this winter. Give us a call.
All right, sorry about that. We literally had the entire system crash as a layup the other way. Timeouts. Missing some stats here. I'm going to hopefully Matt can fill me in a little bit, but we're going to have to go with what we have right now. Apologize to everyone. Thank you for sticking with us as we get the foul underneath. That's going to go against Logan Bumgarner. That's his third. Third already on Medford in the second half. 14:49 remaining. Thank you, everyone, like I said, for sticking with us. Sorry about that. Literally everything locked up, and the only way we could get it open was creating a brand new file. So I literally just had to create the whole file from scratch just now. So as Jersey gets out to the far side, kicks that all the way out, three-pointer, shoot! Rattles off, rebound collected up by Bumgarner. Bumgarner's going to push it quickly the other way. Bumgarner in the lane, he's going to stop. Kick that one out for Metz. Metz gets that one up top for Harabi. Harabi around for Garrell. Garrell into the corner. Driving down, can't, flipping, no, but a foul. Charlie Kleist will go to the line for two. Hopefully that's working, right? The scoreboard, your thing's working?
Yep.
Who did I miss for scoring?
So basically, Tanner's got a 2, Logan's got a 3, Charlie's got a 2, and Ty Metz is 1 for 2 on the line. Now Charlie Kleist just missed his first
for
one.
Mosinee.
Stoffel, I think, has got 4, if I'm not mistaken. Someone's got the other 2. I can't think of who the other one is.
All right, if you can drop it in the comments for me, thank you very much. And we'll verify stats before we go through them at the end there as Kleist hits the second. 13, we believe, for him now. 14:22 remaining as that one's going to get ahead quickly. Kick that one around Jershly. Jershly underneath in the trees, goes up, gets it. Nice move by Keegan Jershly. 46-38, 8-point lead for the Raiders. Up top for Kleist, around here near side. They're going to get the entry pass in for Metz. Underneath, can't get it to go. Rebound tipped around. Rudolph will end up with it. Kicks that one out. Kleiston, he'll rise up, little floater. No, rebound collected up by Logan Tomer. Almost taken away by Zach Rudolph. Get it ahead quickly, Jershly. Jershly backs that one back out. Jershly spinning in the lane. He'll float that one up, gets it to go. Cuts the lead to 6. Rudolph quickly the other way. Rudolph backs it back out, gets it around top. Get around into the corner. That's going to get around and back up top for Harabi. Far side for Rudolph. Rudolph looking, gets that one up top for Metz. Near side for Harabi. Harabi looking, gets that one up top. Rudolph. Good defense here from Mosinee as Kleist will have it on the far side. Gets that one up top. Near side for Harabi. Harabi along 3. Front rim, no. Ooh, Kleist almost had the rebound. Ends up in the hands of Landon Tomer. Quickly the other way. Stoffel slams it home. That Devin Stoffel out in space, and he makes Medford pay with a pretty good dunk. And now Coach Brown's going to take a 30-second timeout. The lead has evaporated. It's a 4-point game, 12:55 remaining. I'm going to move Matt out of the way again so we can load the video ad so we can take a commercial break here. And we'll have that for you here in just a moment. Actually, no, we won't. We'll keep it here. Still trying to get everything worked in. There we go. Now I just got to fix one last thing. We'll have them for the rest of the way. There we go. Getting everything situated here. Oh, come on. There we go. That works quickly back the other way. Bouncing around, that's going to go far side. Bumgarner looking to go to work against Stoffel, has it stripped away, out of bounds. 46-42. 12:39 remaining, plenty of time to go in this one. Get that one out, Bumgarner, they're going to get a foul on Tomer. Got a hand in there. That's Tomer's second, I believe. Third against Mosinee in the half. Fouls 3 apiece. So that one gets in Harabi. Harabi, far side, Garrell. Garrell gets it up top, Baumgartner. He's going to rise up for 3. Back rim, no. Rebound will be collected up by Charlie Kleist. Kleist underneath, flips that one up, not there. Bad spot there for Charlie Kleist, but there wasn't much else he could do with it. As Jershey gets it quickly front court. Jershey gets that one up top, Kowalski. Kowalski driving in, gives that one off. Stoffel slam it home again. Second time they've lost Stoffel in the defense, and it's a 2-point ball game. Far side for Kleist. Kleist up top for Baumgartner. Over here near side, Harabi. Harabi looking to drive in, gets cut off. Now he'll spin, he'll flip, no. Kleist the rebound, he'll turn up, doesn't get the roll. Harabi there, Harabi steps back up, yes! Big basket for Tanner Harabi. Gets the lead back to 4. Jershey waiting for his teammates to get set. Now we'll go to work. Jershey gets that one to Tomer. Tomer does not hand to Kowalski, gets that one in the corner, Nichols. Nichols thought about the 3, now gets it back. Tomer will take the 3, rattles in. Landon Tomer nails the 3. Rudolph underneath, gives that one to Kleist. Kleist, jump ball, possession, arrow points to Medford. One-point ball game. Medford's led by as much as 11. Or no, both teams have led by double digits in this one. Baumgartner does not hand off. Stoffel there with him. Baumgartner looks to go to work. Baumgartner looking, can't, kicks that one out. Around for Kleist. Kleist. He directs traffic, gets that one to Rudolph and around. And that one's going to be thrown away. Harabi's turn to zig when everyone else thought he was going to zag.
All the momentum pointing right towards the Indians right now.
Absolutely. Chance for them to take the lead here. Mosinee wins. We have a 3-way tie for first in the Great Northern. Northland Pines, Mosinee, Medford all with 1 loss. Medford wins. They will be a game clear as they get down inside. Tomer gives that one up. Stoffel does it again. And gives Mosinee the lead. Into the corner, Metz. Metz underneath, offensive foul! You can see Baumgartner saying, telling be solid.
Still plenty of time though in this one.
A lot of time left. It's a 1-point game, but the defense has got to find a solution right now for Davin Stoffel. If Medford wants to get back into this one. He's got a bunch of points right at, literally on the rim, we should say. Nichols gets that one over far side, Jershey. Jershey driving in, gets it back to Nichols. Nichols with Stoffel working towards the basket. Nichols kicks that one in the corner, Jershey. Jershey back to the top. He's going to drive in, tries to flip that one around, does get it to Kowalski. Kowalski can't get past Harabi. Now that one tipped, but it ends up in the hands of Davin Stoffel. Entry pass tipped away. It's going to stay here. See if they run something. They're trying to run something to Stoffel, I think, at the rim. Stoffel now looking to back down. Has kick it to Nichols in the corner. Nichols coming in. Pressure comes. Nichols pinned against the baseline, and Coach Lindsay's going to have to take a timeout right as they get it to Tomer, who was laying it in as the timeout was called. Timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. 9:56 remaining. 49-48. Mosinee with the lead. We'll be back right after this.
And over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. And now going on through the end of the month is Cyber Cash. Get your $500.
Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Welcome back. 49-48. Mosinee with the lead. They trailed 8 at halftime. They've clawed their way back into this one. Long time to go, though. Medford had a run at the end of the first half after Mosinee got a good lead. See if Medford's got a second half run or if Mosinee can close this one out. Right now, all the momentum pushing towards Mosinee, but we've seen the momentum change a couple times in this game already. That one gets in. Tomer on the far side. Tomer up top, Kowalski. Entry pass for Stoffel. Stoffel looking. Now he's going to go to work. Stoffel spinning up, gets it to go. 12 and a half for Davin Stoffel. They get quickly ahead. Mets back to Harabi. Harabi looking, gets that one to Rudolph at the top over here near side. Entry pass, Bumgarner. Bumgarner left alone. Up, yes! Bumgarner gets it back to a 1-point game. Defense overcommitted there, and you left Bumgarner wide open. That's not something you want to do if you're Mosinee. Kind of similar to the way Medford's left Stoffel open a bunch here lately. Stars finding their way to get open. Jershey looking to go in. He gets that one blocked. Jershey just gets up, stands right where he'll be inbounding from. Jershey looking to inbound. See if they run something to Stoffel this time. They will. Nope, they'll send Stoffel out to the top. Stoffel, hand to Tomer. Tomer coming in, gives that one up. Nichols up, no. Rebound up, no. Rebound fought for again. That's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Mosinee. Chance here for Medford. That might be their first stop in a while.
Well, Mosinee almost had that one again, though, too.
Yeah?
They're getting right underneath the Raiders, though, too. And the Raiders are playing too high. And they get that. All Mosinee's been doing is getting that one extra pass to that guy down below for an easy layup. It's been easy so far for Mosinee's offense.
Bumgarner gets it over here near side. Harabi back in. Kleist. Kleist up. No, but a foul. That's going to be a third on Tomer, fourth on Mosinee. And you can see Davin Stoffel giving coaching on the floor right now to Landon Tomer.
High IQ for Stoffel. That's why he excels at all three of his sports.
Kleist hits the first. Very good tight end, wide receiver. Obviously a very good basketball player. And then we'll see him in the spring when we get to baseball season. And he is an asset at first base. When you can go about 7.5 feet in the air. Second free throw, also good from Charlie Kleist. Medford on top. And we have a substitution. Shaughnessy's going to come in. Nichols will come out.
You can tell some of the spurts that Nichols brings, though. He's got some.
He's still getting back in the groove. He's been out for a bit. He's only played in 5 games this year, but he had a big run to make that Northland Pines game a lot closer than it looked initially. He had a big run right there at the end. So that one gets up top for Shoop. Shoop looking to get past, taken away. Kleist gets a hand on it. Bumgarner will take it to the front court to get in the corner. Rudolph for 3, yes! Zach Rudolph nails the 3. 4-point lead Medford. Jershey trying to get down baseline and Metz intercepts. Get that one ahead quickly, Harabi.
Huge streak by Rudolph.
Inside, gives that one off Kleist. Kleist up, has it blocked. Jershey ends up with it. Jershey running the other way. Down the lane, up, foul, count it! And that's going to be, I think, a 4th on Bumgarner. It is. Team 4th. That's going to be a big loss. We're waiting because he got a substitute. It's only 1 free throw. So Garrell will come on for Bumgarner. Bumgarner's going to sit for a little bit. Bumgarner might have been better off just letting Keegan Jershey take the layup.
I think so, knowing that he had a smaller player. I think he assumed he could probably make that play.
Jershey rattles off the free throw. Rebound comes down Garrell. So it'll be the Raiders without Bumgarner here to try and hold this 2-point lead. Or 2-point lead, yeah. Can't do math all of a sudden. Metz gets that one to Kleist. Kleist gets that one far side for Rudolph. Up top, Harabi comes around Garrell. Garrell back to Harabi. If you're Medford, do you really slow it down here and try and run clock to get Bumgarner back on the floor? That one is going to be thrown away right as I say that.
I don't think so, because that way you'll take that rhythm out if you do need that, either that instant offense or just your normal set, your your normal 5-out offense for Coach Brown. So I think he stays the same so he can build that lead and build momentum.
Jerschley. Now he's going to drive in, gets cut off. He's going to bring it back out. That one off the foot. Loose, still loose, and that's going to be picked up by Ty Metz. Working quickly the other way. Leave that one off Metz. Metz back to Harabi on the far side. 7:11 to play. Back up top, Kleist over here near side to get that one knocked away. That's going to stay here. I think Coach Brown scared out the ref there for a second. So
I don't know if the official liked Coach Brown standing there either.
No, I don't think so. Though there isn't a whole lot of room on the sidelines here, that's for sure.
Literally a good 1.5 feet.
They're going to send Stoffel off, I think, for some blood. Yep, Stoffel's going to have to come off with a little bit of blood on his hand. So they're going to have to bring somebody in because he's going to have to at least sit till the next whistle. And that will bring in number 30, David Haskin, his first minutes of the game.
Well, I think Coach Brown is thinking, hey, we have an opportunity here. Even with Logan out, now Stoffel's out.
Yep.
Both bigs are out. Now you have a chance that, hey, maybe it kind of lightens the floor a little bit. Maybe a better chance of an opportunity for a basket here.
Yeah. Stoffel's only going to be out for a little bit as they tape him up quick. That one gets over far side for Garrow. Garrow gets it up top, Rudolph. Rudolph over here near side for Kleist. Up top for Metz. Metz as Stoffel comes right back to the scorer's table. Up top, Harabi for three, in and out! And they need to get back quickly. They got Tomer behind the defense. Haskin couldn't find him. Up top for Jerschley, far side. Tomer will take the three, yes! Second three for David Tomer. Landon Tomer, getting my 30s mixed up there, and it is a 1-point lead for Mosinee as Logan Baumgartner comes back to the scorer's table. Harabi driving in amongst the trees. Foul! Can't get it to go. I couldn't hear what Coach Lindsay screamed.
I don't know if he was telling him to stay down.
I think that's what he said. Now that I heard it, the second part was stop jumping.
Very disciplined play, though, by Harabi.
Oh, to wait for that and then go up and get it. Absolutely. Harabi with a chance to give the lead back. Gets the first. Ties us up at 56.
When I saw the stat book at Pines, I think Harabi missed 2 free throws, actually. So I feel like we haven't really seen him miss a free throw all year, and he's been, I would say, leads the team other than Baumgartner.
Pretty close. Second free throw. Also good. Medford by 1. Well, Baumgartner, I thought he was coming in to go in, but no, he's still on the bench. Jerschley looking. Jerschley gets around into the trees. That one's going to squirt all the way through. Ends up in the hands of Haskin. Back into the corner. That's Tomer. Tomer kicks that one out. Stoffel. Stoffel will rise up for three. Yes! 23 for Davin Stoffel tonight. 2-point lead for Mosinee. Get that one up top for Rudolph. Over here near side for Harabi. Entry pass. Metz in trouble. Kicks that one out. Garrow. Garrow gets it up top. Harabi around Kleist. Rudolph will hold it. Gets it in the corner for Metz. Metz brings it back to the top. Gets it up top and around here near side. Entry pass for Kleist. Dribbles it off his knee. Kicks it out. Garrow. Garrow for three. No! Rebound collected up by Landon Tomer. Gives it off Jerschley. Jerschley running with it. Jerschley down the lane. Up. Gets it to go. And Coach Brown is going to take a full timeout. 61-57. It's a 4-point lead for Mosinee. We'll be back right after this.
RVA has helped me learn by giving me more hands-on activities.
I can watch his writing develop. He has confidence to ask questions of his teachers if he doesn't understand. He's composing his own schedule, which is a lot like what a young adult is going to need to learn how to do, and he's learning that at 11.
My favorite part about being in the RVA is all the amazing clubs. I get on some clubs and then I realize that there are so many people like me.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
On there. Welcome back. Well, Mosinee has the 4-point lead. No lead has felt safe in this game, though. I think we would agree on that one.
You were right, though, before. Baumgartner was checking in, but I think after Harabi drew that foul, I think Coach Brown maybe felt the urgency decrease a little bit, thinking that maybe he needed him out there exactly for scoring. But now, obviously, now you're in a 4-point deficit right away.
So Baumgartner back out there with 4 fouls. Harabi does get it to the front court. Harabi gets that one to Metz. Far side for Kleist. Kleist up top for Harabi. Harabi rises up for 3. Yes! Tanner Harabi is third 3 of the game. 1-point ball game, 4:43 remaining. Jerschley, front court. Over here to the near side. Jerschley's going to cut it back. Now he's going to back that back out. Jerschley gives that one to Stoffel, slams it home.
That's just great offense.
Very good offense, and I think utilizing the fact that using the fact that he got a guy out there with 4 fouls, as that one will get into the corner. Metz back up top for Baumgartner around here near side. Kleist gets that one up top for Rudolph. Rudolph far side Baumgartner, guarded by Shoup. Baumgartner backs it back out, gets it to Harabi at the center circle, near side for Rudolph. Rudolph looking, backs it back out, gets it up top Baumgartner, long possession, under 4 to play. Up top for Kleist. Get Rudolph spinning around, good switch there on the screen. And now Metz underneath, offensive foul! Ty Metz commits the offensive foul, his third, team 5th. Or his 4th, excuse me. So now you got Baumgartner and Metz both with 4 right now. Foul starting to be an issue for Medford. Jerschley. Baumgartner on Jerschley. They do a swap. Now it is Kleist. Jerschley has to back it back off into the corner. He's going to try again. Kicks that one out. Got a hand on it. Shoup keeps it in play. Into the corner, Haskins. Haskins looking to drive baseline. Jump ball. Why would that be?
I don't know if he meant to call. I think he maybe inadvertently blew the whistle because it was because I almost thought it was going to be a foul call, and then I saw him use the jump ball sign. That's what I can think of.
Jerschley down the lane, up, yes. And you see there the 5 fouls on Baumgartner. 65-60. Near side Baumgartner rising up for 3, yes! Logan Baumgartner nails the 3, cuts the lead to 2, 2:53 remaining. Crunch time here for the Raiders, you need a stop. Mosinee, I think you're looking for a perfect shot here. Jerschley. He's gonna fling one all the way across court, Shoup. Shoup, entry pass for Stoffel, gets past. Haskins gets caught in the corner and he travels! I think Metz might have got a little bit of a bump in there, but not enough for the foul, but Haskins can't keep the feet set, and that's what Coach Lindsay's asking for.
From my angle, I thought they were going to call the foul on Metz there.
As they'll get it to Metz at the top. Metz, far side for Kleist. Kleist up top, Harabi, he'll rise up for 3, back rim, no! Rebound. Collected up there by Tomer, they get it ahead quickly, Shoup will snap off the 3! In and out, rebound collected up by Ty Metz. Baumgartner the other way, fakes the 3, gets it to Metz, now gets it back Baumgartner, down low for Kleist. Kleist underneath, no, but a foul! Charlie Kleist will go to the line for 2. Chance to tie this one up, 15, Garrett Shoup commits the foul. his second. Price a chance to tie the game. Gets the first. 1-point ball game. We'll see Cole Kowalski check back in. David Haskin will head to the bench.
Really haven't seen much offense from Shaughnessy this half after hitting 3 threes in the first half.
No, hasn't seen him even on the floor much. Kleiss gets the second. We are tied at 65. Jerschley to the front court. Gives that one off. Get that one back to Stoffel. Stoffel driving in. Underneath. Taken away. Taken away. Timeout's called.
Big time play, Steven.
That was huge. And I believe that timeout called by Charlie Kleiss, doing the smart move because they weren't hearing Coach Brown with all the noise. So that leaves Medford with what, one? I believe one timeout left. We're going to step aside. It's a full timeout. 1:40 remaining. Medford will have the basketball when we come back.
I had an employee at once asked me to prioritize family, faith, and business. And I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
All right, reset it for you. 2 timeouts left for Mosinee, only 1 left for Medford. Possession arrow points to Medford.
Better update that.
That's going to be huge. Medford will have the basketball. Charlie Kleiss might have just made himself the relentless player of the game with that timeout call.
I mean, literally, the first half was energetic enough, right? Within at least the first 10 minutes alone. And now these last 5, 6, 7 minutes have just been back and forth. You think Mosinee looks like they're having a run that they can pull within 3, 4 possessions, and Medford foul trouble, and then they somehow hit a couple shots, get a couple stops, and it's right there again.
Yep. Minute 36 to decide it, minimum. Might be extra as that comes over here near side. Underneath Kleiss. Oh, gets it to go! Charlie Kleiss gives Medford back the lead. Now what do you do if you're Mosinee? You're down 2. As the crowd gets into it, Stoffel. Stoffel looking, turning, and a foul. Who's this one against? Zach Rudolph gets the foul, his 3rd, team 7, so that will send Devin Stoffel to the line to shoot 1 and 1. He is 2 of 3 today. Huge free throws here for Devin Stoffel. Misses the first one. Loose on the floor, Bumgarner ends up with it.
That's actually his 3rd missed one from before.
3rd miss of the game, yep. So we'll have to verify stats when we get back, before we go through the final. We missed a bunch with the technical issues as Metz will have it. Gets it up top, Kleiss. Back to Bumgarner, 52 seconds. Bumgarner looking to spin around. Almost loses the dribble. Bumgarner has to pick it up. Gets it to Kleiss. Kleiss, double team comes, gets it back to Bumgarner. Bumgarner backs it back out, 41. Metz here on the near side, back to Bumgarner. 36. Bumgarner, he is not going to go anywhere near. No, now he drives in, lays it up. No! Not the right move. They give that one off Kowalski. Kowalski loses the dribble. They have it. Jump ball, possession, arrow points to Medford. Wow. Second time in a row, Zach Rudolph takes it away. 21.6. Zach Rudolph, if Medford holds on, Zach Rudolph's our Century 21 relentless player of the game. Comes down to who wins this one. It's either Stoffel or Rudolph. They do need to get this one in. They do get it in. Bumgarner. Bumgarner underneath. He's going to spin it around, and he is fouled. Logan Bumgarner is fouled. He will go to the line for the bonus. 18.4. Baumgartner drains the first, 3-point ball game. Can make it a 2-possession game here. Drains it. 4-point ball game, 69-65, 18. Jershly inside, kicks that one out, Tomer. Tomer gives to Jershly, the 3, misses everything out of bounds. It'll stay here, 10.6.
I think a defensive board there for the Raiders would have clinched this game, but we still got ball.
Still got ball game left. Look, they get that one in. Kowalski 9. Kowalski and Coach Lindsay's going to take a timeout. 8.8. Mosinee needs a shot here. We're going to actually, no, we're going to keep it here.
I was just going to say, that was 2 seconds that ran off there on that inbounds. That's actually a lot of time run off for the Indians.
I think that's why Lindsay took the quick timeout to say, hey, wait a minute, we need to shoot now. Because you've got to hit at this point, I think it's hit a 3, foul, and hit a shot. That's your plan for Mosinee, and you got to do that in 8.8.
And by that time, if you can get the shot off and the foul, you're looking at probably 6-7 seconds left on the clock. You at least want to be able to come down the court and get yourself a good shot, unlike inbounding the ball and there's only like 2 seconds left.
Yep.
So
that was going to be my strategy. So your strategy here, I think I'm going to guess you're going to Jershly or maybe Shaughnessy, but I haven't seen him on the floor much here in the second half. I wonder if he got injured or something, or maybe just a little dinged up. I have not seen Aiden Shaughnessy, now that you mentioned, on the floor the second half.
Yeah, I figure he was the leading scorer at half for the Mosinee, so you figured that, he's part of their offense. But like you said, he might be nicked up or something like that.
Students are into it. 8.8 left. You've got Jershly doing the inbounding. Stoffel is on the far block. Jershly gonna chuck it far side. Shoot. They need to get a shot off. Stoffel for 3. No! Rebound. Baumgartner gets that one ahead. 2-1. Medford comes from behind and gets the win. 69-65. The Raiders secure first place all by themselves in the Great Northern Conference. We are going to get ourselves set. They're going to do the varsity, and then we will be down on the floor with Coach Brown and our Century 21 Relentless Player of the Game coming up here in just a moment. Check, check.
There you go. All right. Joined by our Century 21 relentless player of the game, Zach Rudolph. Zach, we got to start at the end. Maybe the two biggest defensive plays of the season for you guys. Talk through that first one on the baseline.
We work on smashing down all the time in practice. Coach Brown gets on us. That's just the stuff we work on, stuff we preach all the time. So it's good to finally see it come into play, and it's just what we work on.
And then, obviously, a big part of that, Charlie Kleiss, aware, calls the timeout because they weren't seeing or hearing Coach Brown. How important was it for him to call that there?
Charlie's a smart player. He's one of the smartest players we got on the court. Really, just a heads-up play by him. He's a smart player.
And then the second one, right down in front of the scorer's table. What happened there?
That one, I just saw a loose ball, and that's what we preach, is just be relentless and hustle for loose balls. Get on the ground, get dirty, go get it.
You guys are now undefeated in conference. You're a game clear of Northland Pines, 2 games clear of Mosinee. How important was it in this first half to at least for sure run the table in conference?
Right now, that means nothing. There's still a whole another round of conference play. We got to keep winning.
And the atmosphere tonight.
Crazy.
Packed gym. Everybody was loud. How much fun was that?
It's amazing. When you get the student section here, it's so much fun.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win. Enjoy a little bit of a rest for you guys. We'll see you Monday.
Thank you.
Our Century 21 relentless player of the game, Zach Rudolph. We're going to talk to Coach Brown here in just a moment. Joined by Coach Brown. Coach, we're going to start. We talked to Zach Rudolph at the end. 2 massive defensive plays from him.
Yeah.
How important was it for him to get those 2 steals there right at the end?
It was huge. Z's one of those guys that always works as hard as he can. Some of his things just don't show up in the box score. But tonight, though, it was obvious what he provides for us. So no play bigger than the one there where he just wanted it more, and he went and got that ball. And luckily, it was our jump ball. So I just can't say enough about him. And that's what he does every day, though. He brings it every day in practice. And then to see it transfer him in the game in such a big situation, that's what you expect from a senior like him. That's such a good kid and a hard worker.
Huge atmosphere was insane tonight. Packed house. Everybody was into it.
Yeah.
Kind of talk through as a coach what you're telling the kids throughout the game about maybe calming down a little bit with the energy that was in the building.
Yeah, we had some fouls early, and we don't go as deep this year as we have in other years. So I thought, just in general, some guys coming in doing some important things. Charlie Gale had a good first half. Thought Anakin, when we needed him, came in and was just really solid on defense to get a guy quick blow. But that's what he told him. We know they're switching stuff. Honestly, I hope that we improve and we do even better next time we play them, because I thought we missed some slips that were available. I thought there were some times where we weren't as patient as we need to be. I thought they did a good job of taking advantage of some things we tried to do defensively to get Stoff on the ball in spots that were really hard to guard. But, in timeouts, I'm usually a pretty high-energy guy, and I just tried to get everybody, and my coaching staff just to relax and know that if we get good shots and we make the plays we know we can make, we're going to have a chance to still be in this game against a really good team.
All right, so you've got one game technically left in the first half and make up against Rhineland.
Yeah.
Right now, you've beaten Northland Pines, you've beaten Mosinee. Is this kind of the position you wanted to be in at this point of the year?
Well, yeah, obviously you want to do well in your conference. You want to win your conference, but if I'm being completely honest, I know for these guys it's really important, but for me, I just want us to be playing our best basketball at the end of the season. And sometimes that's on a year where you win the conference championship. Sometimes it's not. So we want to play the best teams, and we want to get better from the games we play. And even though we won this game, playing such a good team and with such a good player like Stoffel and Jersley and just the rest of their crew, they're so athletic, it's going to make us better come playoff time when we go back to the other side of our bracket to the west this year. But, we still got a lot that we can learn from this game and improve for when we go to Mosinee, and we know how hard it is to play there.
All right, one last question. You guys get a little bit of a break here. I don't think you guys have a game again until Monday, right?
Correct. We play Stratford Monday.
Stratford Monday. Any thoughts of anything you're taking into practice for this little chunk of time you've got here?
Yeah, we got some other things that we're trying and we've been tweaking and playing with. So, we might take a day and work on some of those other things till I feel confident enough for us to actually use them in a game. Because you got to be able to execute no matter what you do or what you run. So we'll do that, and then we'll really just try to be solid in who we are, And I know when we go look at the film, we're going to see areas where they broke us down with good spacing and cuts, and just they're well coached and they play hard and they're athletic as can be. So we're going to look at that and just try to keep getting better again, so that at the end of the year, we really know who we are and we take that into the playoffs. So.
Sounds good. Congrats on the win. We'll see you in 6 days.
Yeah, and I'll just say hi to my wife who's watching from home, and baby Amy, and my mom, and anybody else, and we love you all. So thanks for letting me do this. This is the reward of having a game like this and kids like this. So thanks.
All right. Thank you very much. That was Coach Brown. We're going to step aside for just a moment. I'm going to go verify some stats, and then we will be back with final stats in just a moment. All right, welcome back. Medford gets the win, 69-65. Flip through the first half stats, starting with the Mosinee Indians. Davin Stoffel, 27, 19 in the second half, and most of those above the rim. Keegan Jersley, 14, 10 of that in the second half. Aiden Shaughnessy, 9. He hit 3 threes in the first half. Didn't see him in the second. Landon Tomer, 8. Cole Kowalski, 7. Garrett Shoup added 2. Those were the mystery 2 we were missing. Flip the book over. Charlie Kleiss leads the way with 19 tonight. Tanner Harabi, 17. Logan Bumgardner, 14. So that would leave him, 35 away, if I'm doing my math right?
So you need 49. Yep, 35.
35. Zach Rudolph, Charlie Garrow, both with 7. Ty Metz adding 5. So, big day there. We talked to both of them. Both of them gave the coach and player answer, but I'm going to...
I'll grab them for you real quick.
Grab the book for me quick. Yep. I'll flip it back open to the right page. There you go. Oh, no, that's yesterday's game. Get the right game. Matt, I'll say it. Huge win for the Raiders. You're now a game clear of Mosinee. You're 2 games clear of Northland Pines. You do have to go to Mosinee yet this year, which is something, but you've already beaten Pines on the road. Now, obviously, it's the Great Northern Conference. We know that any given night, you never know what can happen. But Medford still has to make up one game that should have been played against Rhinelander. That's coming up on the 31st. So they're really not at the halfway point of the season yet. But in technicality, they are, because they'll start get the break, and then they'll start the second round of the season coming up here in a little bit. But how confident would you be if you're Coach Brown right now in the fact that you have those leads, on top of the fact that you have, you've played well against some really good teams that you've lost against?
Well, I think especially on the last, I think after the holiday tournament, though, I think Coach Brown, sensed some urgency, though, especially on the defensive end. Like when you were there for the 2 games, and the defensive game wasn't really the usual Medford Raider defense, and I think that was kind of concerning for Coach Brown. And he knew they had to adjust because obviously with these 2 games coming in, and then obviously Rhinelander was supposed to be played, that got postponed. And I think the way Medford exerted themselves here now against Pines and Mosinee, 2 teams ranked in their respective divisions, and Medford comes out with a win both games here, on the road at Pines, at home at Mosinee here. That I think his confidence, I think, is, you always believe in these guys. These guys are a great team. The expectations were high coming into this season, but now I think that there's a little momentum now. And look what we saw last year in the second half of the season with the Raiders. We saw them really take off. They went undefeated in conference play. Certainly that's a goal yet. Obviously it's going to be tough, though, because you got to go to the road at Mosinee, which is probably, out of every team Medford plays consistently, that is the toughest place to play if you're a Raider. The winning percentage is below 500 there if Coach Brown's career percentage. So if Medford plays like they did tonight, they got to make shots. I know they didn't shoot a great percentage, but they ended up going inside more in the second half. Yep. I think that was the big winner, though, too, because Mosinee didn't shoot that bad, really, from mid-range or behind the arc. So, but I think Mosinee is in the same boat, though. They also need more contributions offensively from Stoffel, Jershly. You know, you saw, like you said, Shaughnessy hit 3 threes in the first half, but they need more from him then, as well as Kowalski, as well as Nichols and Shoup as well.
Yeah, really, I mean, it's one of those situations, and I think, you know, you kind of saw it there a little bit. Jershly got his, Stoffel got his. The question was, and it was really the question for both teams, who was going to be that next person? And for Medford, we saw it from, you know, Zach Rudolph with the 7, Charlie Garrell with the 7. And then on the other side, you know, really after those 2, I mean, Shaughnessy had the 3 threes in the first half. You would expect more of that. And like we said, we're not sure. Maybe he got, you know, dinged up a little bit or something late in that half. Or maybe Coach Lindsay saw something and wanted to do something different defensively. It's hard to say.
If not injured, there's probably just mismatches defensively. That might have been something that Coach Lindsay needed to go from a different direction defensively on that end.
And that's an advantage that Coach Lindsay has that Coach Brown doesn't. Coach Lindsay's got a deep team. You know, there's a lot of guys on that team that can play.
And more size than Coach Brown, obviously, too, which, you know, that's the same story every year, right?
Yeah. So the question's going to be, so obviously Medford gets a week off, or almost a week off. They will play next Monday against Stratford. We'll be here for that one. Going to look up quick Mosinee's upcoming schedule. So Mosinee, come on, load up. Mosinee will host Lakeland on Friday, then host Kaukauna on Saturday. So 2 quick hits there. Then they go to Marathon next Tuesday, to Anago next Friday. So some big games coming up there. That back-to-back's always tough. But Medford gets the win here. I think we're going to wrap things up. Medford gets the win 69-65. They go to 9-3 on the season. Mosinee drops to 10-2.
I will say, though, there was some collegiate coaches here in attendance tonight from the University of Wisconsin Stevens Point. I see a couple assistant coaches were scouting Logan Baumgartner, and I would probably think they are the favorite in his recruitment, considering his dad, Kirk, is probably the greatest quarterback to ever come out of University of Wisconsin Stevens Point. So you'd probably have to say that's the favorite so far, but I think he's exploring his options yet.
Oh yeah, time to do that. But we're gonna step aside here. 69-65, Medford gets the win. We are back on the air on Thursday, right back here in Raider Hall, and guess what? It's the same 2 schools. Medford, Mosinee wrestling under the big light on the mat here. And then Friday, I'm heading to Rib Lake. The little tiny gym in Rib Lake. Phillips at Rib Lake boys basketball. And then Saturday, tentatively scheduled right now, we will have both games from the Merrill hockey tournament, boys hockey tournament, Medford playing in that. So we'll be over in Merrill for that Saturday morning, so make sure to check all that out. But thank you for joining us all today. Thank you to all the sponsors who make the broadcast possible. We're going to wrap it up here. 69-65, Medford gets the win. For Matt Wenzel, I'm Steve Ockenick for Sports on Focus. We will see you all